So the day is upon us, the day where we get to see Destiny 2 gameplay. Today let's talk about what we can expect to see and learn during this final countdown to the live reveal. So firstly, the actual reveal will begin at 10 AM PST, which is 6 PM in the UK. That's in just a few short hours, but there is some chatter about pre-reveal stuff that they'll be showing from around an hour before the event on streams and stuff like that. So to watch the reveal, head to twitch.tv/Bungie or destinythegame.com. You can also watch the reveal on your PlayStation today as well, and some lucky folks in the UK may be watching from an Odeon cinema, which is pretty cool. So there are lots of places to catch this info. Be sure to tune in if you guys can. This is an absolutely huge moment for the Destiny community. But what can we realistically expect during this reveal? Well, firstly, we'll get a keynote from Bungie where they'll talk about their goals for the game and the processes that they undertake when building the game. We can expect a relatively straightforward talk about the game from Luke Smith and Mark Noseworthy, who are the two leads for Destiny 2. They also worked on The Taken King, and they recently did a warm up to this event in the form of the Bungie podcast, which I highly recommend you guys look up on iTunes. Some pretty interesting stuff in there. Moving on though, we will get some kind of gameplay demonstration today. The most likely thing that we'll see is some kind of story, mission or campaign activity where they can show the gameplay but also talk about various things in the game and what they're doing, how they differ from Destiny 1 and the key changes to the game's systems or new things that they're adding. Naturally, we can expect to see weapon gameplay, new abilities. We'll almost certainly see a new subclass or a new set of abilities at the very least. And depending on whether they offer live commentary while they're playing, we may get a hint to how story is handled in the new game as well. To a degree, we have to temper our expectations. Even though it's going to be incredible to see Destiny 2, we'll probably be looking at some kind of campaign gameplay, but even then, there is a lot to take away. On top of the weapons and abilities and any notable gameplay changes from Destiny 1, we'll get a good look at the world environments and perhaps the scale of the new game, and that includes of course the graphics, seeing Destiny presumably in 60 FPS as well, and it is possible that they'll break up the gameplay segment into different activities. Perhaps they'll show some open world gameplay as well as some PvP multiplayer as well. The important thing to remember here is that the version of the game that we'll see is one that was finalized pretty much in the last 2 weeks. So while there is, just over 3 months until Destiny launches, this is still a work in progress. So it's likely that some of the key things will change, and we also can't expect to see a ton, This is a first look at the game. Like I said though, even a glimpse tells us a lot about Destiny 2. But over the next few weeks and with the various summer events such as E3, we will see more specific and in-depth parts of the game. This is just the beginning. As some of you guys will know, I was supposed to be at the event this week, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make it this time due to passport issues. I will, however, do my best to provide you guys with quality content for the game following the event today. I think we're also likely to see another teaser trailer or perhaps details about the beta coming up in the next couple of months, at some point during this event. So this is a huge time for Destiny fans. I'm personally very excited to see what Bungie have been working on. Stay tuned on the channel for any initial reveal news and information once the stream has finished today. I will be covering everything Destiny 2 right here, so hit subscribe if you're new, and be sure to hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button as well if you don't want to miss anything. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the gameplay premiere. I will catch up with you after the event, and for now, you guys have an awesome day.